Hey guys, it's Cray here. Some more Donkey Kong Country Returns. We're in part 2 this time. We'll be covering 1-6, 1-K, one boss, and then I believe 2-1 and maybe 2-G. I don't remember all the levels I did in this, but I hope you enjoy watching. So, back, I'll go ahead and commentate this like I did the last one. I'll try to give some useful advice. Okay, this level is relatively straightforward. I believe this is a minecart level. Not super hard, not super easy. It's not bad considering it's kind of an introductory minecart level, so it does go somewhat easy on you. Just be careful, these tend to kill you in one hit, so any mess ups are completely fatal. There, when you go to that mole, make sure you just bounce off them, you'll have the K, that's all you gotta do. Really easy stuff there. There's a lot of stuff you can grab here, like bananas and tokens there, and if you want to get that, just make sure you pay attention. You see puzzle piece there, all you gotta do is make sure you don't jump at the wrong second, you jump at the right moment so you can collect it and then get on the upper rail. And this is too bad. They require you to go a little out of your way if you want some of the collectibles, but it's all fairly reasonable. Collecting this little flying banana, I think it was supposed to give you a bonus, maybe I'm just misremembering, but whatever. See there, that's a tough one. When you go down and try to get it, you gotta be really careful. You need to jump the last second, but not too late, otherwise you'll fall. Really difficult jump. This game has a lot of jumps like that, though. This is another segment that requires a lot of precision where you just watch enemies and try not to get hit. It's mostly simple. Once you get off the minecart track, you can tell you're pretty close to dump the level. There's only a little bit of the minecart segment left. Short level and not too hard. Alright, and next I believe I'm doing 1-K, so this one is a bit of a weird level. Talk about it a little more when we actually get in the level. Alright, so you got all the Kong letters, you want to go straight to this level. Be prepared for a fairly challenging level, not the hardest. This is one of the tamer ones out of the special levels, but it's still pretty tough. Highly recommend you get Diddy coming in this level. I don't think the level gives you a Diddy barrel, so best you get him beforehand. These jumps can be really unforgiving, and Diddy's jetpack makes it a little bit easier trying to survive. There's also a lot of really hard precision jumps where you have to be super careful, so if you do have Diddy, you want to be careful so you don't lose him right away. Just kind of watch where you're going and jump with the right amount of intensity, I guess. So you just need to measure your jumps really careful. This level tries to show you that, and not too tough, honestly. Just a level of paying attention, trying to make sure you know what you're doing. It's relatively straightforward if you do. Puzzle pieces are also really out of the way, so if you want them, it's not too bad. Just have to be careful getting them. Puts a lot more danger into this level, but if you're really up for the challenge, then feel free. They're all still somewhat easy to get because I've done it before. They're not hard. Not worth it though, like that last one. If you aren't careful, you'll just fall to your death trying to get back on that tube to bounce again. Or wheel, I should say. See, I lost Diddy there. Don't worry if you do. It's still doable. Just gotta be able to watch what you're doing. If you don't, then, well, yeah, you may end up dying. But if you're paying attention, you should be all clear. There, same strategy, just jumping off them. When we get the puzzle piece, you're confident you can get it. And that marks the end of the level. Really simple level, just a matter of mastering your jumping and bouncing off of enemies. Nothing super challenging there. And next up is the boss fight. This is an easy boss fight. You don't have anything to worry about with this boss fight. I was intending to leave the cutscene in this, but I accidentally skipped it when I was recording it. But I did go back and get some footage of this for a later part. So if you want to see it, don't worry. It'll be posted later on. It'll be closer to the end of the Let's Play, though, so we'll be able to see it anytime too soon. I accidentally skipped this part of this mid cutscene, but whatever. So yeah, this is Mugly, easy boss. His pattern is so simple. Just gotta watch what he's doing. Just jump at the right moment. He gives you a lot of time to hit him. It's extremely hard to mess this boss fight up. Requires 9 hits total, 3 for each form. Starts off in this yellow form, and then you want to hit him 3 times. Gets progressively faster, progressively harder as he moves on, but he's never really challenging. So now he's orange. He speeds up a bit, but he's still easy, like really easy. But he is the first boss, so that's kind of natural. Really nothing to worry about here. And then final phase, he's red. I believe quite a few of these enemies follow like the rule of 3 and go into like either 9, 6, or multiple of 3. I don't believe all of them do, but I know a lot of them do for a fact. I believe the second boss has like 6 and follows the rule of 3 as well. Like, all these bosses are fairly simple too. They're mostly based on patterns. And there you go, you've beaten the first boss. He's really easy. The X kind of stupid and does like an over-dramatic death scene there, which it's a little funny, I guess. I like these scenes a lot at the end where the Tiki shows up and you get to beat them up. That's always fun. Shake the Wii remote around a little bit. It's possible to get up to, I believe, 23 hits total, but it's not easy to pull off. I always only get like 22 at the most, and if you're too quick, you only end up with 1. I don't think you actually gain anything, though, for getting extra hits. I think it's maybe just a little bit of artwork, and I think 22 is kind of just like the most you need to unlock all the artwork, so just do that, 22 for each boss if you want to collect something at the end. Not very hard to pull off, though. It's 3 levels down, and now we move on to World 2. It's the beach. 2 is an interesting world. It's not super hard, but there are some levels in this that get crazy. Like, there's one later on where there's cannonballs flying at you like every second, and you've got to be careful. Really simple stuff, though, and overall, not the funnest world, but still easy. Okay, you can see the K right there. It's just right there. You can grab on that plank of wood. You don't have to really pay too much attention. It's like that in a lot of levels. I think I've said that already, but I just want to reiterate that that's really simple stuff. Getting the K is almost always easy, and sometimes I even forget I collected it afterwards because I've collected in such a simple location. Okay, this is a really simple little part. I think it's just here for a little bonus, so gotta like jump on the crabs, then make DK slam the ground, and then you can hit them and you're done. You get the puzzle piece there. Also a little hard if you want it. This level is very, very simple. Just avoid the crabs. Do what you gotta do. Hit the posts to keep them up so you can make these jumps. Nothing hard, though. I'm not sure what I was trying to do there. I guess just check for stuff. Seems likely. This, just hit it once, maybe twice. And then you get a chance to collect all these bananas, and I think you get a reward for getting all of them. I don't know why I went backwards there. Whatever. Did I really go back for just a balloon? Well, whatever, it doesn't matter too much. If you collect all those bananas, though, I believe you get a puzzle piece, but I might be misremembering that completely. And you want to wait and just use this little tidal wave to get up. Not very hard. I don't remember what's in these barrels. I don't think there's anything. Okay, there was a heart. Well, if you need it, yeah, make sure you're hunting for hearts, because bad idea to keep going the level when you're low on health unless you know you can make it to the end without dying. That there is a little, I guess you'd call it like a seesaw. I'm not sure exactly what you call this thing, but weigh it down, make sure you get enough height, and then you can jump and get the O there. This level is all about watching the platforms. Just take your time with it, don't go too fast. Nothing hard. You gotta hit on this thing to make it fall, but then once you do, you're on your way. Alright, go inside there if you want to get like a puzzle piece. I believe you just collect all these bananas and then you're free. Be careful not to hit the center barrel or you won't get anything. You just gotta collect everything at a slow rate and wait for it to pass you by. As long as you're careful with your timing, you should be fine. Messed up there when I was trying to collect it and got hit by it when I was about to get the last banana, but whatever, it doesn't matter that much unless you just really want the puzzle pieces for some reason. Sure you watch out there for those sharks. The end's really simple to get. This last bit can get a little perilous though, because you have sharks trying to attack you like every second. Okay, this segment is dangerous, you gotta be careful. Those little things there, you can see on the planks of wood, there's like spikes on the bottom, so you want to try and be careful and not cross the wrong time or you'll get hit by the spikes. Nothing difficult, just timing based. It's basically just hurry, get to a safe spot, wait. Alright, see, I got the G there with those huge, not really huge, but I mean those sharp thing, huge leaps. Just be careful here, and you'll be fine. And there you go, beating the level. If you enjoyed watching this, see you guys in the next video.